Hi everyone, we're just getting into Montana. We're super excited to be here and for what we're about to see.
Leaving camp behind on a flawless morning, we hit the gravel road, with eager anticipation building for our next adventure. Naturally, we embraced the gravel roads as much as possible on our journey to Pompey's Pillar. It wasn't long before the landscape opened up dramatically, revealing historic structures scattered across its vast terrain. Pompey's Pillar rises majestically 150 feet above the Yellowstone River, and it is adorned with a rich tapestry of Native American petroglyphs. It also bears the inscribed signature of William Clark and is the sole physical evidence remaining along the historic route of the Lewis and Clark expedition.
So what are we doing today?
We are getting some groceries and packing up the fridge and heading over to camp.
And what are we putting these groceries in?
Oh, we're putting the groceries in our Bouge RV fridge. So
Nice.
I'm getting that all organized to start putting stuff in there. But yeah, we just stopped at Albertsons and just loading up a few items.
Looks like we got lots of goodies in there.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Reaching Gallatin National Forest and setting up camp after today's exploration was a welcome relief. However, I was taken aback by the sheer volume of notices, requirements, and restrictions posted on the information board. While overwhelming at first, it's always crucial to thoroughly read and understand these notices to ensure full compliance and a safe, enjoyable experience in the forest.
We did find a beautiful spot right on the creek here. It's going to sound amazing overnight. We're pretty much set up already. I don't think we're going to need the awnings. Weather's going to be looking really nice. Gorgeous day here in Montana. We are loving this so much.
Got it all to ourselves. There's the rigs. Wait till you see this view. The mountains over here that all still have snow on them. Let me zoom in so you can see this. Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
Well guys, after enjoying the great views that we've had of the mountains and the rock formations here, got a great burger dinner. Just enjoying the fire now and the sunset. Yeah, Montana magic. check back in the morning.
Looks like we're in for another beautiful day here in Montana. Well, guys, that was a great night. Now you know it's coffee time, and probably gonna head off to Ringing Rocks. Check in a bit. We hadn't been away from camp long before we found ourselves back on familiar gravel, this time bouncing along the road towards the intriguing Ringing Rocks.
It's funny, I was just getting ready to film you.
The Butte Field Office manages over 300,000 acres of public lands and approximately 650,000 acres of mineral estate in 8 counties in southwestern Montana. The road starts out wide and fairly well maintained. However, it's clear that heavy rains would turn the surface into a treacherous mess.
Definitely more rocky and higher elevation back here.
Soon enough, the road's grade steepened and it started to narrow considerably. While four-wheel drive might not be strictly necessary in these conditions, it certainly makes the journey smoother and less stressful. As we ascended higher, Montana's breathtaking vastness began to unfold before our eyes, a panorama of seemingly endless landscapes. Ringing Rocks is a fascinating geological anomaly where each rock, when struck with a hammer, produces a unique and distinct chime, adding a musical element to the awe-inspiring landscape.
That is cool. Look at that. Nice.
Yeah.
After a truly memorable encounter at Ringing Rocks, we set our sights on the renowned Hungry Horse Reservoir. Tales of its splendor had reached our ears, and we were eager to explore its beauty and secure an epic campsite for the night. Before reaching Hungry Horse Reservoir, we first embarked on a scenic gravel journey through the heart of the BEAVERHEAD-DEERLODGE National Forest, aptly known as the Jewel of the West. As Montana's largest national forest, spanning over 3.39 million acres, it offered a tantalizing glimpse of the state's diverse beauty and its scenic byways, designated wilderness areas, and expansive rangelands. Hungry Horse Reservoir, nestled high in the majestic Rocky Mountains, is encircled by over 25 towering peaks. You'll discover a variety of camping options, from established primitive campgrounds to opportunities for dispersed camping amid the natural beauty.
We're making our way around the Hungry Horse Reservoir, as you can see out here. I can't get over how beautiful it is. We're in the Flathead National Forest in Montana, and we're just making our way around the big loop. It's a big gravel route, and it's over 100 miles, and it is just stunning. We've seen so much wildlife and had such a great time. It's unbelievable.
And yeah, I can't think of a better place to make dinner than
Oh, yeah.
Hungry Horse Reservoir. Just breaking up all this sausage. Again, it comes in that packaging, so it's perfect for overlanding when things are getting jostled around in the fridge, and you don't have to worry about the blood or anything leaking out, which we've had happen, and I'm sure you guys have too. So we always try to look for anything that's vacuum sealed. So I was just over here next to camp, and I noticed this pine tree, and this is great fire starting, this resin from the pines. I mean, this isn't stuff you have to bring with you. This is stuff that, you just find right at your location. So just like how I leveled my Jeep, I didn't bring anything with me. I used rocks. I used, logs or whatever's in the environment around me. This stuff right here, perfect for starting a fire. Hey, checking in from Hungry Horse Reservoir. We're all packed up and ready to go. We spent a couple nights here just soaking in the beautiful views here, and we're making our way around the Hungry Horse Reservoir, ultimately up to Glacier National Park. So we just wanted to check in, let you know where we're at. And what did you think about it?
I thought it was really nice and relaxing. It was quiet. We did have, there's another campsite down the way here from us a little bit, and we did have somebody come in to fish during the day, but other than that, we didn't see a soul, and it was really, really beautiful. And thankfully, we didn't encounter any bears or anything like that. We did encounter a few deer, some geese, some ducks, things like that, but no bears, thank goodness.
Yeah, perfect. are just outside of Glacier National Park. See behind me, the river is beautiful, and it is dinner time. What we are going to have is we are going to have tacos, taco night. Got some hatch chilies, got some rotel. I love this dried garlic because, you know, we don't use necessarily garlic every day, so you don't have to worry about it going bad. It's just dried, you just rehydrate it, so it works perfect.
So I'm super excited today. Today I'm doing a bucket list item. I'm going to Glacier National Park and driving on Going to the Sun Road. We had to log in at 7 p.m. last night and get our tickets to be able to go on this road today. They do it the night before they release the access. So super excited. Cannot wait to see these views. Cannot wait to see what this road has to offer and what the park has to offer. I've been waiting for this for years and years, so wish me luck. This is gonna be fun.
After an unforgettable adventure in Glacier National Park, we ventured north, embracing the dirt once again. Our stomachs rumbling from a day filled with exploration, we were on the hunt for the perfect campsite to settle in for the night. We were in luck. We stumbled upon a delightful surprise, a hidden gem offering delicious burgers, a charming campground, and even live music. Discovering such unique and unexpected places is one of the true joys of our journey. This spot holds an added layer of intrigue, as it marks the location where an infamous bear once clawed its way into the building, leaving a lasting reminder of the untamed wilderness that surrounds us. With our bellies full, we were ready to embark on more adventures and find the perfect campsite. It wasn't long before we found what we were looking for, more adventure, which is a testament to Montana saving some of its most breathtaking scenery for the final leg of our journey.